What's the deal, folks? Welcome to Device Overdose. I am your host, Ty. Today, we are going to bust down my new Galaxy S21 FE 5G. I have some accessories on deck. As for the phone, I will take a look at the design. I'm going to bust down some of the features. After that, we will bounce up out of here and check out the cameras. But first things first, here we have a nice-ass device. So, inside of the box, you have a start guide, the release pin, and a high-speed data transfer wire. We have a free pair of earbuds live on deck. I applaud you, Samsung. Now let's KIM and keep it moving into the video. So the Galaxy S21 FE is pretty much a mid-range phone with some flagship specs. Normally, I sleep on mid-range phones, but this device is bulging out of the seams with high-end features. Game aside, I don't know why they named this device Fan Edition, because the FE does not appear to be designed for a specific group of people. In my opinion, based on how I use the FE, the phone is suitable for the general population. The device has a 1080 by 2400 6.4-inch dynamic AMOLED display, and that's paired with 411 PPIs of density. The screen is a flat panel that collides with the bezel. The display is made of Corning Gorilla Glass Victus that appears to evanesce into the aluminum frame. In my hand, the device feels really durable. So, if you are anything like Butterfingers up here, this should help you calm down from accidental drop test frustration. Alright, let's keep it moving. On the back of the S21 FE, you have some sort of ballistic plastic. Samsung decided not to give us the flagship materials like ceramics or glass at this price point. This version of the S21 FE has a single nano SIM tray, and from what I understand, there is a dual SIM tray available. On the front of the S21 Fan Edition, just beneath the screen, there is a 32 megapixel wide-angle camera. In my opinion, the front camera performs much better on close-ups, so hold tight. Let's check out this front cam. So as you can see, things are trending towards blurry as hell, even from a short distance. In my opinion, I think this footage should be sharper, and this is in no way a deal breaker. The front camera is still a powerful tool. Oh, by the way, guys, check it out. I ran into Boba and Grogu in New York doing some sort of promo shoot. So I pulled out the FE to grab some quick footage, and again, I got some very blurry footage, even at a closer distance. In my opinion, I think the front camera's strength is the ability to record nearly pristine vlog footage in 4K. And according to my little demonstration, this would definitely have to be at a closer distance. So the front camera is not perfect, but it does have some dope features like dual recording. You can level up on your vlog game, take your reaction videos to the next level. This feature allows you to split the view into portrait or landscape using both the front and back camera simultaneously. And if split view is just not fresh enough for you, you also have picture-in-picture. Alright, next, another dope setting that the front camera offers is called portrait video. This function gives your background that bokeh soft out of focus effect. Now you can get your vlogs done almost anywhere, no matter what your background looks like. So Samsung curved us this time when it comes to optical imaging, because the front camera does not support OIS. Samsung decided to defer us to EIS instead. Put it this way, as long as the shit works, I'm good. Alright, next, it's time to check out this 1080 by 2400 dynamic AMOLED display. Samsung makes some of the best panels in the game, and this dynamic AMOLED screen is on point. Unfortunately, I do not know the exact nits of brightness that the panel supports. What I can say is I had zero issues seeing the screen in sunlight. The colors are vivid and natural. Ever pull out your phone and get caught up on some bullshit that you're not even interested in? And that's mostly because these Samsung AMOLED panels are just that good at getting your attention. Alright, next, gaming on this AMOLED screen is so on point it's ridiculous. Especially having access to 5G speeds. I can sync up with my Xbox Game Pass, which is a cloud-based gaming service, and blast my way through some Mass Effect Legends. However, the device did begin to get hot after 2 or 3 hours of pushing the system to its limit. With that being said, I haven't experienced any issues with drops in my frame rate, and so far, I have not had any issues with lag or latency while connected to my earbuds. So take everything that I just said and you have a great performance when you pair this dynamic AMOLED display with Samsung's 120Hz refresh rate game mode. Alright, keeping it moving. On the back of this device, you have two 12 megapixel cameras and one 8 megapixel telephoto cam. The rear cameras support OIS, of course, and both 12 megapixel cameras feature 12 times zoom. Alright, let's go check out this rear cam right fast, and then I'll close out the video. So let's zoom in on these birds and see what they're doing. So of course you are not going to have binocular clarity, and things do get a bit pixelated at this magnification. However, the zoom feature does work well and it comes in clutch when you need it. Alright, let's keep it moving. If you are looking for professional photography type photos but your budget is low, the S21 FE can deliver some eye-catching photos, especially in the right hands. I think it's obvious I am not a photographer. Alright, finally, the last camera on the list is the 8 megapixel telephoto camera, which supports up to 3 times zoom. Alright, let's keep it moving. This device is running Android 12 over One UI 4.0. The chipset is a Snapdragon 888 processor coupled with 6 to 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is fine. Anything above 4 gigabytes of RAM is a good place to be. Now, normally I am able to give you exact specs, but for some reason it appears Samsung has redacted the spec sheet for the S21 FE. The device has an ingress protection code of X8. IPX8 means the device can be submerged in deeper water for a longer time. Alright, let's keep it moving. Game aside, Samsung makes some of the best fingerprint sensors in the game, and the S21 Fan Edition has an on-screen optical fingerprint sensor. The sensor is responsive and reliable so far. In my experience with optical sensors, they tend to struggle a bit in wet conditions. The sensor on this device gets bright as hell. I don't think you guys can see it on screen, but this light illuminates right through your fingertip. Alright, next. The device flosses 128 through 256 gigabytes of internal storage. And of course, the system does not support SD cards. Stereo speakers have become more common on Samsung's mid-range and higher-end devices lately. These speakers won't blow you away, but they complement your experience. The battery is a 4500 milliamp hour power cell. The battery also supports several safety and customization features. Hi folks, bear with me as I install this case and simultaneously close out the video. Connectivity is Bluetooth 5.0, and of course there is no 3.5mm jack. The device will cost you 599 green stamps, but that price can drop to as low as 225 green stamps with an eligible trade-in. The S21 Fan Edition is a really good mid-range mobile device. In my opinion, the specs look really good on paper. However, in the physical world, these high-end features do not feel optimized. And in my opinion, this is still not a deal breaker. The Galaxy S21 Fan Edition is a solid device for the price. Alright folks, I have taken up enough of your time. All of the links are in the description. It's your boy Ty. Hold it down. I'll catch y'all on the rebound.